That's a good way to start things off, huh? Nice classic from the Orb there. So, I'm back. It's been a while. Let's turn that down a little bit. That first song was really quiet. Little Fluffy Cloud's quiet for some reason. Well, man, it has been a minute, guys. It has been a minute. I know basically every stream this year is me trying to get back in the flow, but I think it might actually be there. I'm not sure. Too early to say, but I think we might be close to a situation where I can actually stream routinely. Hi. uh, little bit of a hatchet job on the what is this? The overlay, that thing, the thing where you see stuff, see me. Uh, my son's been um doing some YouTube videos, and I think he just like fat fingered something with my setup, and I don't know if it's weird. Let me know. I had to update all sorts of stuff because it's been so long. I think maybe looks like I might be a little loud on the speaking volume there, so I'll turn that down. Uh, yeah, let me know how the audio is. Basically everything I had to just like redo. So, and I did that in the last like 20-ish 20 30 minutes frantically trying to figure out what the hell's going on. So, yeah, if there's anything amiss, you guys can't see things, let me know. Stylistically, this will be much better next time. Is in my infinite wisdom, I didn't plan for this very well. Like I got going at I don't know, a little after 8, thanks to my wife being willing to put my son down, read to my son, which is another story I'll get to in a minute. Um, but yeah, I thought I was giving myself enough time, but little did I know how thoroughly fucked up everything was. So, oh well, here I am. This is fun. It's good to be back. Even if I'm just kind of like talking into the void and playing video games, hey man, I'll take it. It's a symbol of my return to normal human function after having my second kid, man. It's been a wild ride. Totally freaking wild ride. Um but yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope we see some regulars here tonight. That would be great. But if not, again, it like I said, it's a nice cathartic sort of experience for me, especially after my December, man. Our December around my house is insane. We had 2 kid birthdays. Thanksgiving was on the late side this year, so it kind of rammed up into December, like backed up into December. And then we also went to Universal and for what, 5 days or something? That was wild. That place is insane. I've never been there. I'm not much of a theme park person, but dude, it was a wild experience. That place is so cool. It's surprisingly not child friendly, which is kind of weird. Let's see here. I gotta adjust this camera. My son wisely points it just straight down at the keyboard whenever he likes to record himself playing Minecraft. So it's really weird how there's a delay in all of these, the infinite window thing going on here. We'll just sort of act like that's not happening. But yeah, he points the camera straight down, so it's always like kind of messed up, and I obviously am out of my element after not having done this for 3 months. But yeah, anyway, Universal, we got passes to everything, and we went in December, so it was like kind of cool at night. It was like upper 50s at night and got up to like upper 70s during the day. So it was beautiful. It was perfect weather. Actually, it was nice and clear. So no complaints there. We were originally supposed to go back in June, but delayed it for my wife having urgent surgery. And then we were going to go in October and delayed it again because my son got a GI bug. And we finally got the trip off the ground, but it worked out because, I mean, the weather was perfect. There were not a whole lot of people there, so uh, lines were kind of at a minimum. And really, I couldn't have asked for better. It was a lot of fun. My wife plans the shit out of everything, and she did an amazing job. So it was really a good experience. Um, could have been better without a toddler who is sort of on the end stages of potty training, though. That always throws a bit of a wrench in things, having to carry around a little plastic potty thing with us everywhere. It sort of sucks, but uh, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. There's so much stuff going on there, man. It is just an absolute like mind blowing experience. I'd planned on playing Grim Dawn, but I got a wild hair. Saw a Reddit post that got me thinking about Path of Exile Arrow Ignite builds. My brain is all over the place. So I'm going to look this up real quick. Burning Arrow Vigor. There are not a lot of people playing it. Oh wow, that is so much life. Holy Christ. Okay. For 1.6 million damage? What? Oh, well, let's see what they got. Polaric Devastation. And of course, the Mage Blood. Why not? Alright, well, this isn't really what I had in mind. Something perhaps a little more achievable. What the fuck is this tree? What do they have? Burning damage, ignite duration. God, these are ridiculous jewels. Oop. Sorry, I got popular. Okay. So I guess the way to do this is just life jewels? But they don't have... Huh. Skills other than malevolence are disabled. I'm learning how we do this. Alright, let's see what some of these, like, massive 20,000 life chuckleheads have. They have... Oh, they have Dissolution of the Flesh and the Adorned. That's what I figured these would be mostly Adorned things. One passive socket. The passive voice is okay. Okay. Nah, we're gonna do the plebes version of this. Did they go get all the life things? Let's see. Masteries. They did 10% more life. Okay. %30 more maximum life, and this is 8 evasion rating per 10 life. Oh, that's really good. But it doesn't give you any actual life though. That's sort of sad. Wasn't there... Let's see, how loud is this Spotify for you guys? Fairly loud, huh? A little on the loud side. Maybe... Nah, I'll just leave it there. Unless somebody comes in and tells me it's messed up, I'll leave it alone. It's so weird that, like, every time it seems like I update... Oh, shoot. Every time I update either my computer, a Windows update especially is really bad about it. But anytime I update OBS, it like really screws with my audio settings. I mean, fortunately, I still have them memorized. I've had to fix them so many times. What is that armor? Not any of those. Do I just... No. Hmm. I recognize this song. Oh, this is Papua New Guinea. It's an old classic. Okay. Cool, cool. So there's armor that makes your energy shield count as life, and I cannot remember what the name of it is. Shit. That's gonna be very difficult to search too. Expedition's End, is that it? No. Of course it's not. Is it a strength armor? Perfidy. Having a placed value. No. Seems weird. Okay. I mean, a two-less hunger is always good. Christ. What is the name? What is the name? I don't remember. Oh, it's so painful. Not Flesh Cractor, not Vis Mortis. I swore it was a intelligence one. Maybe I'll just do the, like, weird shit and just randomly Google it. The apostate, that's what it is. Apostate, perfect. Okay. Okay, and then I want to come down here and do... What do I do? Oh, yeah, I want to do... So I don't know how to do Foulborn uniques through Path of Building, so I should probably Google that at some point. So instead what I've been doing is just ghettoing it through this, like finding it through the trade site and then copying what I want. No, that's shit. It's Zoff's Nurture. Sorry. There we go. Not doing this Widowhail nonsense. Let's see. Level 30 Immolate. Ta-da! That's what I want. Alright. Foulborn, Zoff's Nurture. Okay. Let's see, what can we do? Just with this stuff. Yeah, we'll just throw it on, see what happens. I'm not looking to get super pro about this. Oh, whoops. Warlock gloves. Then let's see, Chevron's pace, I guess, or Chevron's ring, whatever it is. Revelations. There we go. Which one gives you energy shield? I can never remember. Left ring slot. Perfect. Or not. The fuck? Is there some from equipped armor items? Oh, well that's weird. So you can actually get energy shield if it's not from armor. Huh. Okay. That's fair. Okay. Weird. Very weird. Well, that certainly makes it a little more difficult to stack via energy shield, though, doesn't it? Well, let's just see what happens. Okay. Oh, that's not what we're after here. So we're going to get a few night things along the way here, but this is mostly just going to be life. Okay. Life. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll come down this way. It's nice that there's all these different life life regeneration rate. That seems like a good thing to take. All these life nodes around the edge here. This is kind of the way we want to go for oh wait. That's not the one I wanted. This is what I wanted. Alright, then we come down here for that. Boop. I wonder if it's worth it to come down there for split personality. I think it is. I'll take that so we don't need any, like, yeah, we can't do any crits, but also always hit, so that's super nice. 5,500 life. That does not seem like much. So I need life on all of these other things. So I guess that's where you set about doing that's not the one. Doing all the gym stuff, or jewel stuff, excuse me. Cluster that. Let's do. There's ain't no voices up in here. I will never be able to afford voices. Let's see. Fire skills, fire exposure. Yep, sounds good. There's that. Dupe, shock. Oh yeah, right. So I want Varix respite, because clear would be freaking terrible on this. Polaric devastation. Cover in frost. Sorry. Switch you up. Turning arrow of vigor, please. So I guess I don't really need to do that if I don't super want to. Hey Owen, what's up, buddy? Huh? No. No. Nothing's going on. Good night, buddy. You'll be fine. Close it as much as you can. Thank you. That's fine. That's fine. My son was having bad dreams. And he's old enough that minimal reassurance is needed. to get him feeling better, which is nice. Let's see. How many of these can I sustain? Do I want corrosive elements? Let's see. So I do want that. High-speed trains derail in Spain, killing at least 21 and injuring 100. Oh shit. Well, good thing we can't get our act together enough here in America to make those things happen, huh? That's cool. We're number one. Okay. So, maybe a little area sadist. What do we want down here? Widespread destruction? Yes. Cool. Okay, so I can easily go without widespread destruction. But that's perfect, actually, because the two that I want most are kind of here, you know? Damage with weapons penetrates 8 fire. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? I feel like I need more life, though. I did get 6 life wheels. Still. So I can get 2 more of those jewels in, looks like. Still have a reasonable amount of points. Okay. Boop, boop, and boop, boop. So down there I want split personality. I think. Life. Do I want strength? I guess maybe dexterity, since I don't have that. And would need it elsewhere. There we go. Life and dex. I guess that would probably be pretty affordable, right? So that's 6,000 life. Let's just craft a really generic jewel. Sure, cobalt jewel, why not? So we'll say, what will we say? Life. Where is life? Why can I not find life? There's life. And dot multi. So I like doing stuff that's easily achievable, so I know kind of what the floor is. This is a very achievable, pretty low investment sort of situation here. So I don't know that the apostate is really doing me any favors on this, though. I mean, maybe I have to get a little more serious about the life situation. I mean, the energy shield situation. So that'd be 338 life. Yeah, that's not really good. It doesn't do anything for me. Well, that is a lot of base life, though. So what do these other people do? They just have items with lots of life. I mean, this build's ridiculous, because each one of those is, like, worth more than all of the currency I've ever earned in this game. Oh, so he's a freaking mirror tier life. uh, life amulet, I get it. Got it. Okay, so mirrored rings is a good idea, though. Mirrored rings are affordable. Can't get the spread from barracks, though. So probably a barracks and then another... then a mirrored ring with a ton of life on it, like that. Interesting. I do like Polaric Devastation, though. Covering enemies in ashes. Awesome! Let's see. Config. Oh yeah, what we want is get this plus some combustion. Then flammability. Boom. Malevolence. Yes, please. So this is definitely not enough life to fall back on and have that be the only defense. Haste might be good because attack speed is terrible. Terrible, terrible. And that's always nice for kind of quality of life stuff, too. Just being able to move around the map is much appreciated. What else can we do here? Flame Surge. Like that and flammability would probably be on Arcanist brand. We'll do that. Delete that. Burning Arrow of Vigor. Sadism? No. No, no, no. Volatility? Okay. I feel like Unbound Ailments is sort of a necessary evil on basically any element, or I mean, ailment build. Okay, so you go in there, and the enemy is in fact burning. I have ignited and at least shocked, so we'll do minimum stuff. Exposure type, fire. Enemy is shocked. They are covered in ash. Do I have Onslaught? No, but I would love to. Let's see if that changes my links at all. Okay, Unbound Ailments gets in there because duration of Ignite is excelente. Utility. Burning damage. Oh, is that it? That's 6. Yep. Alright, well, that's not really all that great. I'll mess with it. Vigor. Elementalist? Alright, let's get into some Grim Dawn. Okay, what's the sound like this like? Very quiet compared to the music. Okay. Do I turn it down from this? Yeah. Cool.
can't do that yet.
You can't do that yet. I've missed this game. So this is a warder, which is soldier and shaman? Yeah. And I'm all about some lightning. So, got both of the lightning-y skills. And I'm rolling. Doing pretty well so far. I'm only level like 70 something. Yeah, 72. And I'm about due for a new weapon, so my damage has kind of fallen off a little bit, but that's okay. And when I say kind of due, I mean like super due for a new weapon. Let's go talk to this dude.
Welcome, traveler. I hope the day finds you great fortune. Do stay for a bit if you need a rest.
I'm looking for the Ogdenbog fetish.
Oh, cutting right through the formalities then. And if it so happens that we have in our possession this thing you seek, why should we just hand it over? I'm afraid if you want something from us, then we are going to need something from you.
Sure, help each other out.
I'm glad you agree. It's true, we do have this relic, and it can be yours in exchange for some trivial assistance. Things I'm sure you will have no trouble undertaking. Speak to my friends Tyvald and Jordith. Once I've heard back from them, I shall give you what you seek.
Cool. Let's go talk to Tyvald and Jordan. Scorb Edgenor said I should help you. It's a harmless task. What do you need? 6 warding totems crafted by a shaman. Please step into the Ogdenbog on the outskirts of Barrowholm and restore the totems that had fallen. You got it, dude. Alright. Jordith, what do you need?
Blessed welcome, traveler.
Scorv said you need some help. Travelers are rare, made all the worse by spreading ether fire to the north. Yeah, that'd do it. Seek out the camps of these bloodthirsty fiends and rescue any survivors still drawing breath. You got it. Roll out. What do you want for quest now? Okay. Alright, let's go do your things.
That skill's not ready.
Nope. I have very fond memories of this game. Reactivate the ward. Like, as you can tell, it's made on the Titan Quest engine. I haven't played Titan Quest 2 yet, though. And I think actually the developers of Titan Quest made Grim Dawn. They created Crate Entertainment. Why did I not use my movement skill? Oh. So it's very much a Titan Questy experience, and it's held true to the test of time. They still update it, and I think multiple years ago, like 5 or 6 years ago, they said nothing else was gonna, like, they weren't gonna make any new content, and they were done with the game, they were gonna let it die and stuff. And then they released a new expansion, and like a major content update to the game, and there's a new expansion coming out in like a couple months, supposedly this year at some point. Ready. So I think they just couldn't let it go. It's a labor of love. But it's a good one. This is like one of the best action RPGs out there, if you ask me. Really enjoyable, lots of replayability. Excellent story. Like, the lore for this game is dark as shit. So if you enjoy, it's very like HP Lovecraftish. Actually, it's very heavily rooted in, like, you know, Cthulhu stuff. So there's heavy overtones of that in the game, with like everybody kind of going insane and worshipping all these demons and stuff. Cultists and ancient horrors and gods and things influencing people and making everybody go insane, and yeah, A+ content in my opinion. Yeah, and I haven't played this in long enough that I kind of like, I remember the basics, you know, and actually a lot of the details and stuff about how the game works, but I've forgotten most of like the finer points of quests and stuff, which is fun because I kind of get to go back through it and enjoy it all over again. It's got that new game feel with a, you know, keeping helping of familiarity to it as well. Oh, so I meant to sort of elaborate on, I mentioned earlier that my wife was helping my son go to sleep, and, you know, he made his appearance in here, his little cameo. He is, so he's both to the point where he can read and, like, you know, like, for pleasure, and enjoys it. So we've kind of gotten to read some cooler books, like young adult sort of stuff. He's 9. But he's also figured out that there are, like, Bible stories online, and like on YouTube and stuff. Like, he's pretty savvy with YouTube, actually. And we're not a particularly religious family, but he really enjoys these stories. He does go to, like, a Christian school, so he hears all these things, and his grandparents are very religious. But these videos, like, you know, no comment on the content. The production value is total trash. They are really, really badly done. And it's excruciating to watch them. But he loves them. And so we're sort of, my wife and I are kind of like taking turns falling on that sword. Because he enjoys it, and it's, you know, it's harmless and whatever, but... You know, it's kind of one of those, like you think you're sort of winding down the day, older kids going to sleep, and then you're like, I'm gonna watch this video now. Okay. Wasn't there a quest marker over here somewhere? No, I guess not. Alright. Smashing plants it is.
I can't do that yet.
Well, I mentioned we went to Universal, and with my kid getting older, so he's literally never been to a theme park, like, at all. So he had no idea what we were doing there, like, what to expect. So, you know, he's not exactly a thrill seeker, I think it's safe to say. But, you know, we kept that in mind, and we're pretty, you know, didn't want to, like, totally freak him out and ruin the day by, like, getting him on a ride that would just blow his mind. And he obviously didn't want to go on any, like, roller coasters or anything. So, that said, there are still plenty of rides that are, you know, exciting. And we went on this one that's, like, have you ever been to, oh man, what is it called? Islands of Adventure? Yeah, Universal Islands of Adventure. If you've ever been there, they have the like, water drop ride thing where you're kind of, it's like a lazy river adventure, but then it, like, you know, they pull you up into this huge conveyor belt thing, like, you know, like a roller coaster, and get you ready for a drop. And, like, I knew exactly what was happening, and he was just like, oh, this is cool, we're going into this, like, dark building. And, like, at that point in the ride, there's you know, it's like the theme is you deviated off course, like when the dinosaurs got out, they, like, broke shit, and the tour went haywire, like, you're not in the right place and all that. So, you know, it looks like you're going through this facility where all the dinosaurs are lined up to eat you. and there's, you know, like, they're piping in sound, where it's like somebody yelling at you, it's like, turn back, ah! You know, it's kind of freaky. It's dark, and there's like, you know, sounds of electricity spiking and all that, like, very atmospheric, really well done. And then all of a sudden you just drop down this hill, and he just freaked out. It was so cool. I should have bought the picture. I kind of I regret not buying the picture, but it was like $25 for one picture. It's very difficult to justify that, but let's see, 520 energy. Do I want to pick this up? Yeah, probably not. Does not seem like something I will use anytime soon. And the orb songs are really quiet.
That skill's not ready.
Oop, went the wrong way. Shit. I feel like the game is very much
Can't do that yet.
out-dueling the music. That's alright. Yeah, I had a surprisingly good time with Universal. And the food, like, I was pretty sure that I was gonna go and eat, like, fries and chicken tenders for a week. But the food there was actually quite good. But I was very surprised by that. We had, like, roasted pork. We went to Islands of Adventure in 2 days, because that was my son's favorite. And we went to the same place to eat twice, and we had like roast pork, plantains, black beans. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! And roasted pork, beans, plantains. What else? Like rice, seasoned rice. It was really good. Oh my god! This is a clusterfuck. Why is this destroying me so hard? Oh, brutal. That is far away, too. All right. Begin the journey back.
Not ready.
Oh, gotta recast my little tornado things that strip resistances. Very important. Hey, what's up, Marcon? What can you tell me about Barrelhold? Been here my entire life. Isn't much of interest in the bog. Scorv just showed up. I'll go find him.
I can't do that
I
yet.
forgot if I can get down this way or not. Looks like I can. Very cool. No, does that do me any good, though? No. Well, shit.
I can't open that.
Alright, let's run through somebody's house and bash their door in, and then go back outside.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, this is where the quest marker I saw earlier was, so maybe that's not all bad. But I got ass roasted in the middle of nowhere. Woo. Stupid ranged monsters. Get out of here. Girdle of protection. Gotta get that protective girdle on. Alright, I'm out. Let's do
The
this.
skill's not ready.
I do like that this game requires a little bit more combat movement
I
than
can't do that yet.
like the Path of Exiles of the world, where you just kind of blast through multiple screens of enemies at once. Which, you know, does have its place, for sure. Alright, barrel hole mine. Let's get back to my body. Maybe this time I'll drop a portal.
I can't do that yet.
There we go. There's the clusterfuck of dudes that got me. Oh, so many of them were close to dead too. That sucks. Rough way to eat a death. Ooh. Devil tongue, you say? Okay. Let's see, sharpshooter's coat. So I'm mostly looking for like resistances and stuff right now. Which I think I have my resist pretty well topped off. Not perfect, but pretty good. So I want to maintain that devil tongue. That I actually have a chaos and fire ranged character, so I'll pick that up. And I just got this belt actually earlier today. So this new one's pretty decent too, though. Oh, but it's level 84 though, so can't use it for quite a while. Amulet, health regen. What do I have on mine? Poison and acid and Ellie. 62 physique is pretty cool. Maybe I want that. Oh, that lowers my health? 6% health is more than 62 physique, huh? That's surprising me. Alright, maybe I'll keep the one I have. Mostly for the ether resist, honestly. I'll hang on to that one, though. What's up, buddy? Good night, man. I love you. Did I cleanse this? Oh, yeah, I did. Good. Good, good. That's why I got the...
That skill's
Unique.
not ready.
So, you know, I initially started this channel, like, started streaming back during the pandemic, or shortly after, actually, as I recall. And the idea was that there was a whole bunch of misinformation going around. Like, it was very difficult for people to find a useful source or somebody that they could, you know, just ask questions if they wanted to. And I was, you know, hoping to sort of put myself out there as like, I don't, not necessarily like an authority on the situation, but you know, somebody that you could talk to. And I had no idea how much worse things could get than how they were then. Like, I mean, this past year is just like
I can't do that
a
yet.
healthcare content creator's both worst nightmare and like biggest dream, because there's just so much crazy shit going on.
That skill's not ready.
It's the inmates running the asylum.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
My son has a pull-up bar right outside my office, which actually keeps my office door from closing, which isn't ideal, but he was out there doing pull-ups instead of going to sleep.
I
I'm
can't do that
distracted.
yet.
He still hasn't come back into his room. Thinks I'm just gonna forget about him. Oh, what am I doing? Those itches. Oh, I forgot I have a bunch of stickers and nail polish from my daughter. She painted my nails. Don't they look beautiful? She always goes, "You're a beautiful princess." She's not wrong.
I can't do
Pop
that
my
yet.
portal right there, just in case. Oh, Naxus. Silly bug. Alright, bro. I can pay attention this time. I am gonna have to go, regulate my boy here in just a second, though.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. Puncturing Imperial War Axe of Binding. That is... What? That is a very weird item. Alright. Go back to barrel.
I can't do that yet.
Let's see. Did I do what these people asked? Does not appear that way, does it? I'll find and restore them.
A blessed welcome,
What did you want?
traveler.
Okay, yeah, the cannibals. See, I forget this stuff. It's been too long. Okay, those are Scorv
That
and
skill's not ready.
his stash, which evidently is where I need to be. Crazy ass altar out here, that's fun. Alright, before I leave, I gotta go get my kid to bed. Be right back. Alright. The law is laid down. Not to any
That skill's
avail,
not
though, I'm
ready.
sure. Just kind of does what he wants anyway. Children. Let's see. Rescue travelers in northeastern Ogdenbog. Alright. Indeed I will.
I can't do that yet.
Maybe. If I can cross this swamp. But yeah, anyway, I was just saying that this is, these are unprecedented times with the, you know, within our healthcare system and, like, leadership on a national level, where the people in charge are, like, actively working against science and reason. And I mean, we had that with Trump himself. The first, I mean, not the, like, not trying to make this a political discussion, but he was in fact, you know, pushing, like, misinformation regarding the pandemic, but, like, we had that with him the first time around, but it was only him. You know, we had everybody surrounding him was
Can't
kind of,
do
like,
that yet.
trying to pull back the reins a little bit on his, you know, rejection of science, but now it's just like full bore, man. Like, here we go. We have an anti-vaxxer as the, you know, Department of Health chair, and he's gotten rid of all the actual scientists and all the
I
people who
can't do
don't
that
agree
yet.
with him, and installed people who are just as crazy. And that sucks. That sucks real bad for those of us who, you know, care about science and make decisions based on it. And then, you know, have to explain to people, no, these people actually have no idea what they're talking about. Even though they have an
That skill's
MD,
not ready.
they are doing it a massive disservice for, you know, personal gain, because there's a lot more money in being a contrarian than going along with, you know, the scientific consensus that has been demonstrated over and over and over and over and over and over. You know, towing the party line does not often sell books
That skill's
or
not ready.
gain followers, you know? However, being a contrarian does. Alright. Can I go back? My quest log is all screwed up because I have I've done parts of everything. What? Where's that? Anyway, I've done parts of all the expansions and stuff, so I have like this huge list over here of nonsense. Quests that are started and not completed. Let's see. Hey dude, you wanted to talk to me? I have no intention of causing trouble. Alright, let's go talk to the boys.
I can't do that yet.
But yeah, I've never been more glad that all my patients are asleep. Seriously, like for real. Seems like we won't be spilling your blood today. Oh, his quest was
A blessed
get rid of those
welcome,
bugs.
traveler.
Suck it, Torvald. Great, where are the survivors? Oh no. We took them inside the cellars to get some fresh clothes. I see. Hmm. Yeah. Alright, let's see. 33% chance of 105% lightning damage. Oh, the fizz damage conversion doesn't scale. Hmm. Do I want to use that instead? No, I don't. That doesn't make any sense. What are the exclusive skills here? You can only have one exclusive skill, as it states here. Do I want to get that, though? What is this? Scars of Battle. Bleeding resistance. Armor absorption. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. But that's another 25 skill points just to get there that I hadn't planned on spending. I don't know that I'm down for that. Do I want... Do I even want this? Attack speed's pretty good. Well, damn. This is damage absorption. Resistance to life reduction. Okay. And some extra physical damage. Holy shit. Well, that's pretty good. This I have to be up to 32, though. Well, do I refund my points? Oh, man. I don't know, extra crit damage is pretty good. It's not extra offensive ability, though. Offensive ability in this is like what lets you hit and crit. Huh. Plus cold damage. It's kind of weird. Well, what's this? I don't remember what this was. Piercing ether resistance. That's pretty good. Wish I had... Where's my offensive ability? Okay, got that maxed. Do I want that? Yeah, I might as well put a point in that. Lives for 20 seconds. No. Pass. Yeah, it's awesome that the Wind Devils are permanent. Okay, well, sure. Balls deep in lightning. Let's go. So I guess I can probably talk to Scorv now? I forget. Sup,
I am
dude?
so pleased. I am thoroughly pleased to hear that you've been mingling among our people and finding a place for yourself in our little society.
Our
outside.
master's visions.
We've always had tense relations with the nearby gathering of witches, but so long as we stayed to our sides of the bog, we generally had no issues. In many ways, we are just as much outcasts as they are. And so we've had somewhat of a mutual understanding. But there is one among them known as Laria the Hexer, who does not respect our little truce. Unlike her sisters, she lives within Ugden Bog itself, and from it she weaves eldritch magic in order to subdue our master's plans. In fact, it was her, yes,
The
our
master?
protector, our guiding star through the tumultuous chaos. Once we were lost and dying, the bog threatened to consume us. But the Wendigo spirit showed us another way. Now, the Wendigo spirit is ancient manifestation of life itself. It has protected us for generations, all for a little harmless worship. You describe the uglier side of things, yes, but do not take the flesh-crazed as representation of the greater picture. They are but a symptom of a world that is sick. We are the true chosen of Ravager. We have been uplifted. We've always had tense relations with the nearby gap.
I'll deal with Laria. I want that. Gimme. Alright. Well, let's go complete those quests first, shall we?
I can't do that yet.
You've
Got
returned.
radio.
You chose to negotiate with the thieves. That is your business. All that matters is that the fetish is back in our hands. In now forgotten times, our kind used to travel to Ugdumbog in order to perform dark bindings at the altar of Ratosh. The altar has not seen use in decades, and now lies forgotten on the northern edge of the bog. However, it is a place where the veil between realities is at its thinnest. The altar of Ratosh is a rare place in Cairn where one can pierce the veil. I've marked Ulgrim's keepsake with the runes of seeking. Place
Ulgrim's
it upon
keepsake
the
is a
altar and a way
frying
into the
pan.
void should be revealed. Whether you find your friend alive on the other side, or just his tainted bones, that I do not know. But the void may offer you more than just salvation for Ulgrim. Once it had served as a means of traversing great distances, though not always with predictable results. If the cult of Cthon had opened rifts near Malmouth, then perhaps you can use the void as a tunnel. While I cannot promise you success, it is perhaps your only chance of bringing back Ulgrim and reaching Malmouth. Seek out the altar of Ratosh in the northern reaches of Ugdumbog, beyond Barrowholm. I wish you luck.
Alright. Wonderful.
Now that you have what you came for, ever since the Ugdumbog fetish was stolen from
Venom
us,
Gaze Bile. I
do
have done
you
that.
have the material? Perfect.
Yes.
These are just what we need deep
Go on.
beneath Ugdumbog.
Scientists use the science as a weapon against humans is nothing new. People don't understand. It's happening all the time. Scientists use the science as a weapon against humans. Would you care to cite an example of
Have you found
that?
the undergrowth? She is rooted deep underground in an
Be very interested to hear what you think is
Assistant
being
for me?
used as a weapon. 'Cause it sure
can't
seems
do
to
that
me like the only weaponization is people using fear to make money, to push things that don't work,
I'll give you a good price.
treatments
on
and
what I've got
whatnot. Oop. But if you feel differently, I would love to see your evidence-backed opinion. There's Ulgrim's keepsake, which is now marked with mini runes. So I gotta. What am I doing here? Gotta go kill Laria and slay Silveria. Got it. I forgot where Silveria is. Where you at, Silveria? So Laria's there at the Ugden Bog. Oh, so they're like right next to each other. Cool. I dig that. Dude, I just like immediately forgot where that was. There, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That skill's not ready.
I gotta go back to that secret area too. Kill me some side boss.
That skill's not ready.
So, I went to Comic-Con this year, as a lot of you probably know, if you caught one of my, like, shit, what, like, 4 or 5 streams since that happened in July. And I was fortunate enough to see and I thought of this because I just got an alert from him. So, I went to a panel discussion where, you know, there's probably, like, 50-ish people who attended it. Maybe more than that. I don't know. The rooms are pretty big, so sometimes it's hard to tell.
I don't know who you are,
Oh.
but please leave.
The Wendigo cult wishes you dead. I don't want to kill you because they're freaky. Stay safe. Alright. Anyway, it was about the art of anime, which I thought was kind of cool. But what it was is actually the production outfit that handles, like, it's like a comic thing, but they also do like all the Street Fighter art and stuff. And well, I'll show you some other stuff here in just a second, but like what it was is there was actually multiple artists kind of at the front of the room, and they interviewed the artist and were kind of like talking to them about their current projects and their biggest interests and like their, you know, the comics that they were predominantly working on and that sort of stuff, which is really interesting. It was kind of cool to just see their perspective and, you know, how they approached doing what they do and all that. And then they had a drawing contest, and they drew Cammy from Street Fighter, they drew Spider-Man and Batman. And all of them were super cool. They're really cool sketches. And there was a lady who had the same idea I did, which was to say, hey, can we buy those? Like, are those available? And the answer was that they were going to use them in a charity auction at some point. And keep in mind, this is back in July, like at the end of July at Comic-Con San Diego. So I spent a long time trying to figure out, like, trying to contact people, like, through their social media, and I was just getting blanked. Like, nobody even responded to me. Like, I'm sure I sounded like a fucking crazy person. And, like, finally, I thought to join their Discord and contacted one of the administrators there, who was, like, you know, the one who sort of, like, spams people with, like, advertising stuff. Because I'd been following their social media, and there wasn't anything about any of these drawings for months. So anyway, I messaged her, and, you know, she was very helpful and was like, yeah, we have all of those, and we're going to do something with them. It'll probably be at the beginning of the year, which is, you know, now.
Can't do that.
And, you know, she's like, oh, I'll let you guys, like, I will absolutely send out a notice when that happens, and we'll let you know. We'll keep you informed. So in the meantime, I am spammed with all of their updates, and anytime I get one, which is, you know, every couple days, I look through it to make sure I'm not missing the release of these drawings, because I'll just straight up pay them cash for those. I thought they were super cool, and it's, you know, a very, like, to me, sort of special, like, unique thing. Like, I was sitting there watching these people draw all of these different pictures. I just think it'd be really cool to have one of those. If it's like, you know, a couple $100 or something. I mean, if we're talking thousands, then no way. But if I could get one of those for like $200 or something, I'd be like, yeah, that's really cool. I was there. I watched him do that. The undergrowth question mark? Oh, I see. It moves around. Okay, well, unfortunately, it wasn't an easy one. So, around the horn we go. Oh yeah, so I promised I would show you. So this is the group that was running it. So they've Mega Man is the, like, newest thing that they're going. But here's all this stuff. And they've, like, essentially turned Street Fighter into, like, hentai. Just, like, see all this, like, softcore porn shit come across my feed, basically. I'm just like, what is this? And I absolutely cannot wait to unfollow them. Like, look at this. Like, what is this? What is this? Some, like, weird tentacle porn / furry fetish thing. I mean, to each his own, dude. I'm not trying to hate, but I sure would like to unfollow them. Like, get these freaking drawings and move on with my life, so I don't have to keep seeing their weird spam. But, you know, I mean, if that's your thing, great. Good on you. But I just think it's funny that I've, like, put all of this effort into this kind of, like, you know, I thought this was going to be super easy. Like, all I had to do was find the right person to contact, you know, and then it'd be fine. They'd be like, oh yeah, write us a check. We'll send you one of those. Like, frame it and protect it and stuff. Nope. No, it has been extremely difficult.
I can't do that yet.
I'm stuck just, like, following this outfit that I have zero interest in outside of something that isn't, you know, sort of, like, tangentially related to what they do. Like, I just want these drawings because they are cool. They're cool drawings, but you know, it's more of a, like, Providence kind of thing to me. Memory of a very good time. Oh, getting frozen sucks. There we go. Void Fort. Oh, I already have that. I was like, that looks a lot like what I have. It's the same thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a lot of chaos resistance, though. Billy Res, on a helm. Yeah. Sacred Texts of Minir. No. Can't use that, unfortunately. Spellweave leg wraps. Oh yeah, my pants are really good. For the level, at least. The guillotine. Nice. That's freaking cool. Soldier and Shaman. Skill levels, huh? So I guess if you're going a Bleed Shaman, this is where it's at. Revel in Death. Very nice. Alright, cool. Well, good try, game, but I don't need any of that. It's a lot of dudes. Was a lot of dudes. I like Primal Strike. That is a cool skill. Oh. That was intense. Alright. Over yonder we go. It's sort of weird being out of streaming for so long, because, like, most of y'all who watch this, like, I feel like for a long time, like, several years, you know, when I was streaming at least once a week, usually twice, you guys were here routinely, and, you know, we kind of talked about stuff and sort of knew what was going on in your lives, but now I'm out of the loop. Out of the loop, y'all. Gotta get me back in. Help me out.
That skill's not ready.
Let me know what's going on. I know, like, it's been so long that, like, a lot of people who are med students are, like, applying for residency and stuff. It's coming up match time. My goodness. That is
Skill's not
insane, in my opinion. It's that Ancient Ruins entrance. Oh, yeah, that's where the side boss is. Sure. We'll go there. Tomb of Ogdal. Oh. Alright. So we go. Do that. What do I need to do to restore this bad boy? A Vengeful Wraith? Yeah, I've already got all my devotion points. Save the resources. I've listened to this song many, many, many
That
times
skill's not ready.
as one of the intro songs to a Sasha and John Digweed CD. It's kind of weird listening to it on its own. Devastating Imperial Crest. A lot of offensive ability. Oh, but my metal has so much resistance. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I can't wear it for a little bit anyway, but still. Whoa, I'm almost... Let's see. Are you trapped here? That will help you, Spirit. Alright, you guys...
Skill's not ready.
You gotta stop this shit. Go away. Alright, what do you want? Ooh, I got a strange text. What text did I get? No, I don't want that. Mark of Illusions. Devil Touched ammo. Where'd I get that? Okay. I do not see the text that he gave me. Okay. Fair enough. Level 92. Did I get a text? Where's the text? Yeah, I got my shrines. Man, I love the lore in this. It's so good. I've read all of these. I made a point to read all of the lore notes this time through. Usually I just kind of, like the last few times, I just kind of clicked on them and moved on. But this time I've read all of it.
I can't do that yet.
It's awesome. It's so good, man. Yeah, well, I'm glad that the chat just stays there. That's good, actually. That is what I want. No, it's...
I
So the
can't
other
do that
possible
yet.
location for Silveria is down here. Is this? Oh, this is the undergrowth. Okay, good. I was thinking this is just like a random thing. Silveria is
skill's
like
not ready.
Seymour from, I do remember that, because I freaking, like, have a lot of problems with this, this boss most of the time. I'm not sure why. Pierce resistance. I guess I've sort of painted myself in a corner for a while, because I've put on, like, really high resistance gear that I've either had stored or have found. And so I don't think I'm going to be able to outclass that and maintain resist until I... ouch. Until I, like, level up substantially and get more routine access to higher level gear. Ugh.
I can't do that yet.
Bummer. Yeah, and I definitely need to get it. When I hit 75, I'm gonna go get a weapon. Actually, I might just do it after this. So I'll probably hit 75 on the way there. Stone treaders. So I don't think I need the pierce resistance. Shield you from physical harm. Is that a skill I have to use? That's the question. It does appear... well, no. Huh. Shields you from physical harm, huh? Well, I don't know about all that. But I'll take the health, I guess. Moving along, moving along. Oh, I didn't do my level. Dang it.
Can't do that.
Well, now I'm deep in the shit, of course.
That skill's not ready.
All the range stuff is getting me, man. Oh, it's so much green. So much green. Wait, is this stuff like continuously spawning? Sure looks like it. Plant. Eldritch. Eldritch plants, huh? Okay. Boom.
That skill's not ready.
my goodness.
I can't do that yet.
Arcane Bomb is level, whatever, 14? 14? It seems like those things gain levels really slowly. Alright. Let's get in there.
I can't do
Silveria.
that yet.
Let's rock. Oh, I don't have my little tornadoes up, do I? Well, that's gonna help a lot. Those things shred lightning resistance. Makes a big difference. Am I just gonna be able to face tank this fight? This is usually freaking hard. This is a pretty tanky character, though, to be honest. I got that level 90, what is it, 92? Level 92 pair of gloves from a like really high level area that I didn't realize was super high level until like I ran into a unique guy that just kind of like boinked me real good, and I was like, that hasn't happened for a long time. And I looked at it, he was like level 96. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot of vitality. And lightning damage. Okay. Alright, Ring. I'll be using you. That's cool. That's an upgrade. Powered offhand. Yeah. Okay. So, all that stuff's done. Let's go to Barrowholm.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, there's success. Oh, wait, what? The fuck?
That skill's not ready.
He's like up here or something, right? Oh yeah, everybody gathered up here. What's up, guys?
Have you dealt with that pest yet? So you did then. A Ravager will be interested to hear of this. While the Ethereals and Chthonians
What's with the new
are
outfits?
both our enemies, none discuss the Great One as the Chthonians do. Slaughter them by the hundreds, and you shall earn the favor of Ravager.
Cool.
The time for deceptions is over. Today, we gather to honor the great Wendigo spirit. While the Ethereals and Chthonians are both our enemies, none discuss the Great One as the Chthonians do. The time for deceptions is over.
Alright, got it. I need to go. Where do I need to go? Speak to Garadia again. Okay. Digging the radio station. Some old electronic hits, man.
Have you found the undergrowth
Bringing back
and
the
dealt
90s.
with Silvaria?
I have.
Perhaps
Ooh,
in
I got a lot of
time,
stuff for
new
that.
plant life will sprout from her remains that brings a healthy balance to the ecosystem. Our matron, Malostria, will be pleased to hear this news. In fact, she has been inquiring about you. You should not keep her waiting. You will find her below us, at the center of the refuge.
Thank you. Alright,
Our
away I
matron,
go.
Malostria, has requested...
Let's roll.
Goradia speaks of your accomplishments as if they are meant to impress me. At least
Jesus,
you are
that's cold.
determined.
I'll deal with Genaxia. Where's Genaxia? Genaxi's down here somewhere, right? Yeah. Okay. Got it. Here I go. Genaxia time. Ogden Bloom. As I recall, Ogden Blooms are really important for crafting later on, like high-level crafting. But I can't say I've really ever gotten into that with this game. I sort of like get some decent high-end gear and then stop. I'm not much for grinding. Generally, I don't have time to do that until, you know, between like Path of Exile leagues and like, yeah, I'll go do something else, play a different game.
That skill's not ready.
Get myself a little bit of a portal. Ooh. Let's see if we can find some goodies. Excellent. Alright, what do we got? Oh, that's decent, I guess. Champion of the Light. Oh! Oh my. Well, I guess I have to pick that up, huh? It doesn't give me the -1 second to skill recharge for Primal Strike, though, which is a huge deal. Also, the weapon damage to Primal Strike helps out, but I'll still grab it. Oh, so I guess I got a really good roll on these, huh? With the Ether Resistance and LA Res. Interesting. Holy shit. That's a big fizz damage roll. For a relatively low level item. Yep, I'll grab that.
That skill's not ready.
Genaxia. You're going down. Can I face tank you? Maybe. Seems like perhaps. I like it.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. Nailed it. It's very casual music for what just went down. Ah, dig it. It's like we're riding in an elevator.
Is it finished? It appears
Yes.
Karadia was right about you. Here. Yes. I'm beginning to see your purpose in our coven. Not
must
far
I do?
from the refuge, within Ugdenborg itself. The coven had prepared 3
I will restore the wards. These I remember
I can't do
roughly
that
where they
yet.
are. I think one's over here. Yep. Get out of here, trapped wraith. Okay, there's one.
I can't do that yet.
I think the other ones are outside. Actually in the bog.
That skill's not ready.
What? That is a lot of numbers. Thought I saw a light on in my son's room again. I was gonna be pissed. He usually goes to sleep like by 8:30, so when I had to go make it go to sleep at 9:30, he'd already given up an hour. Imperial Necklace of Thunder. Yeah, okay. That's probably not something I'm looking to get, but I'll check it out later. I think I have gloves, actually, that I want to use. No, not those. Well, maybe not. Maybe I lied. I thought for sure. I'll have to go look at my stash.
I can't do that yet.
75 is kind of a checkpoint for level requirements, so I'll go just about there. Probably get there, actually, after I do this quest. And that's when I'm going to want my weapon upgrade for sure, so I'll have to go farm that.
That skill's not ready.
There's that Wraith. Last but not least. Nice. Alright, back I go.
Have you good?
Good.
I can already feel power gathering within the ritual, as much as you have done here.
What do you guys want? You seem a little upset. What were those things? What is Lyle? I see. Didn't quite gain the level, but close enough to go get a weapon. That I will need to do in one of the expansions. Current docks, huh?
That skill's
Yeah, actually,
not
this
ready.
is where I want to be. Perfect. Fumble, fumble, fumble. I like that so
skill's
much.
not ready.
Gotta kill the big bastards with sword or spears, and they're in temples. So I gotta make my way to a temple here real quick. Well, mostly in temples, I guess. Worth killing the rare monsters on the way, though.
I can't do that yet.
No, that's not nice. That's the one I want up here.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. Those guys. There he is. Drop me a lightning spear, please. They actually drop them pretty reliably, oddly enough. I mean,
I can't do that.
it's not gonna be every time, but
That skill's not ready.
that's a lot of dudes.
That skill's not ready.
I'll take some dynamite. Sure. Why not?
That skill's not ready.
Let's go. Nope, there he is. I'm surprised more of those dudes didn't spawn on the first level. I don't know if the type of weapon that they have affects what they drop. I think it does. So like the ones with the fire spears drop the fire spears more often. Like those guys all have like elemental spears. But I've gotten like physical ones and all sorts of stuff. I think of vitality. I've got one that's vitality damage too. I saved. Hey, stop it. Thought I'd get it. Let's see. Nope, don't need that. No, he's a healer. Son of a bitch. I killed these guys fast. Stupid healing. Go away. What is that? One-handed ranged? All different kinds of damage? Oh, plus elemental damage. Oh, that's cool. Like non-specific elemental damage in a gun. Reminds me of the Final Fantasy Tactics guns. Those things were merciless, man. Super strong weapons.
I can't do that yet.
Viper Blade grips, you say? What does that do? It's alright. Yeah. Oh. What's that do? Oh, those are pretty good. Not necessarily for me, though. They convert my lightning damage to not lightning damage.
Do that yet.
That's sort of the exact opposite of what I'm after. That's alright. Oh, that's a big motherfucker. What is he doing here?
That skill's not ready.
Oh, I'm frozen. They freeze me. Shit. That is something I need more defense against for sure. Like, there's multiple ways to get locked in place. I think there's like freeze, stun, just like straight up getting immobilized. don't think I have resistance against any of that. Jesus.
Do that yet.
Wow, there's a lot of really big stuff hurting me a lot. Corvin Reaping Halberd, huh? That's the type. Oh, that's a vitality damage one. 23 attack speed, level 70. I might just grab that, just in case. Dawnguard Epaulets. Man. Meat shield? Cool. Meat wall. 100% chance becoming powder. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna pick that up. I don't think I've ever found that before. Okay, that is probably an upgrade from what I have. Chaos and Pierce Res. To think about it. We'll evaluate that in a little more depth here in just a second after I get my halberd and change gear up. Turget the Mad Priest.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, he's pretty strong. Jeez. I wonder if he's shotgunning me. I think all those hits shotgun. It sucks. Die, dude. Oh. Forgot about that.
I can't do that yet.
That looked like something that would do many, many hits to me if I stayed in one place. Ah. Alright. Celestial Preserver hat. Oh my god, that's a lot of health. Holy shit. Oh man, but I really like the minus 3-second recharge on Warcry. It's so good. Oh well. Oh, I haven't done my level ups for a while. Alright, out I pop. Let's see if we can find some lightning speary boys. So close, man. The Vitality Spear is what I wanted. Got some attack speed, got, you know, a relevant damage buff on it, but nope. It wasn't to be. Stop. I love the level design in this. Everything's so, like, convoluted. Just imagine the people who would, like, you know, fictional people who would live here and like, well, we have to go all the way around this factory to get to this place that's right next to us. But, you know, that's okay. They could have built a stairway here, but fuck it. We don't need that. We don't need no stairway. We'll walk all the way around the entire map to get up that one level. Huh. Yeah, unlikely that I will find a belt that's better than mine for a very long time.
I'm out of energy.
Oh, out of energy? That's interesting.
I can't do that
Alright,
yet.
a couple spear boys. They got fire though. Those guys, huh? Alright, let's see what we can do. Do I leech energy? Looks like it's coming up. Oh, give me a spear! Give me a spear! Oh shit, I'm gonna die. No spear. Sucks.
I can't do that yet.
Dude, maybe I should just be looking for the lightning, guys. Test that theory. If they drop the relevant element when they drop the spear. I never bothered to do that, actually. It just seems that way. Alright, I already restored that one.
That skill's not ready.
Hello, rare monster.
Can't do that yet.
What's going on? I don't want to stand for the dots. Alright. Oh, man. 15% attack speed is a lot. Okay, that takes 84, unfortunately. Okay. Potential upgrade to level 84, I guess. That's
I
cool.
can't do that yet.
Alright, so maybe I'll just run around and see if I can find the lightning boy. Or not. I'm getting swarmed.
That skill's not ready.
Guess I don't have very good crowd movement.
I can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Oh, there's a lightning boy. What's up,
That
man?
skill's not ready.
Can I have your spear, please? Come on, man. I just want it. I just want your
That
spear.
skill's not ready.
Ooh, I got one of the ether, though. Bummer. Oh no, man. Charged of the ether. Okay, okay,
That
we'll keep
skill's not
looking.
ready.
That is disappointing. So close. So close. Let's see what's in here. Oh, a bunch of pain. Cool.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, so this is an excellent example of why I need the Storm Halberd instead of that other weapon that I found that actually does more damage per hit, but I have like 0 crowd control if I don't. Like the cooldown on Primal Strike is 3 seconds, and cutting a second off of that makes a huge difference, like literally 50% more damage, right? Terror of the Grove. Okay.
I can't do that yet.
Alright, let's go back. Did I miss any quests? No. So we're gonna go back here. I'm gonna call that a night, guys. That was fun. I'm glad to be getting back into it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I plan to at least do this weekly. So I will see you next Sunday. I don't think I'm on call, so it should be good to go. But take care. See you in Discord if you're not already there. Adios. Have a great evening.